So there's this thing I do at the beginning of every new therapy or coaching experience with a client. In my first conversation with the client, in the very first session, I ask them to share with me in detail what it's going to be like when we get to the end of our work together. So in other words, what is it that's going to be happening in their lives at the time when they can say, Dee, thank you so much. I got what I came here for. That goal that I have, I've achieved it. That vision that I've had, I've manifested it. That problem that I've been dealing with, I've resolved it. I ask them to reflect on all of the minute little details of what their life is going to be like when they've gotten to that point. And with those details fleshed out, then we begin the journey, right? Now this might seem like kind of a weird way to start something, right? By starting at the end essentially, but there's logic behind it. And the logic is the same logic behind the reason why when you're going to go on a trip, you usually start by picking the destination, right? Deciding where it is that you're going. Because until you know that destination, it's really hard to know what flight to book. It's really hard to know what hotel to book. It's really hard to know what to even put in your suitcase. Until we know the destination, we can't quite flesh out the journey that's going to get us there. But once we do decide on that destination, once we do know where we're going, then all the steps that are going to get us from where we are now to that destination become that much clearer. And so it is with our personal growth and transformation journeys. It's one thing to set a goal. It's one thing to say that we want to manifest something. But it's another thing altogether to get into the granular details, to get into the specifics of what that's actually going to look like when it manifests and materializes. So if you have a goal that you've been wanting to achieve, if you have a vision that you want to make reality, spend some time visualizing what it's going to look like when you achieve it. And really get specific with yourself. Imagine who's going to be around you. What kinds of things are you going to be doing differently? What are you going to look like? What's going to be present in your life that's absent from your life now? What's going to be absent from your life then that's present in your life now? What's going to shift? What's going to be different? And what's it going to look like? And most importantly, as you're visualizing that future, tap into the emotions that you imagine you're going to experience when you achieve that goal, when you manifest that vision. Because when you start tapping into those feeling states in the here and now, you create an energetic cord that connects you to your future. And with that cord in place, then all you need to do is focus yourself on the here and now, knowing and trusting that taking one step at a time, you're on your way. You're going to get there.